Currently, with the 40 level world, we have this. We were saying the space world was going to be next, right? That being said, I wanted to theme it, and I had an idea that the space world would be a 5-level world that is, and I'm still not solidifying this yet, but just want to share with you my thought that the space world would be collabs. So other Mario Maker people, I want to make levels with them in the space world. That being said, that would put a pause on the space world for a little bit while I sort that out. I did talk with AlphaRad. We have talked about making a level together. So that would be sick. So we are, that's maybe on the cards. We'll figure that out. And of course I would reach out to other people and see if there's anybody else that would like to jam. So our options are right now is that we could do the ice world, which would be after it, or we look at, because we haven't used the theme for the first world, the grass, I don't know what it's called, like the grass plains. You know what I'm talking about? Like the typical first world that you would see in any Mario. I haven't used that theme yet. So, the idea would be that those set of levels would become World 1. Because I feel like they have to be, right? And World 2 would be the forest, which would move everything up 1. So World 2 would become World 3, World 3 would become World 4, which I can totally do. That being said, the first level would be, I think, an introduction to the 40-level world, and I think that it shouldn't be super challenging, but be more of an experience and be like welcome to RubberRoss world. This is, you know, like things spelt with coins, and, you know, like just a little goof. And then the next one is like, you know, the first world, and, you know, I could do a little haunted mansion, sure. But I think that the cool idea would be maybe I could do some worlds that are like some levels initially in the first world that aren't that difficult, so that the cutoff rate starts exponentially climbing as we get to like World 3. So 5% clear rate. Gotcha. Yeah, basically. That's kind of what I'm thinking. If I do this, and you're watching on YouTube, it's going to get real confusing because I'm probably going to make a playlist of the videos in order of the levels. So if you're watching that playlist, you're going to be really confused. Why is his hair so long? This is currently the 19th of June. So if you're watching the levels in order, things are going to get a little weird and go back and forward in time. The ground theme. I haven't used this yet. Let me see. How do I want to perform this level? We'll get down the obstacles and figure things out, and then once we have that, we can maybe start working on some World 1 levels. And I think that'll make for a pretty interesting bunch of levels. And it is going to be pretty weird watching this out of order and being like, why did he's doing World 1 now? I'm like, yeah, I want this to be, I don't know. I just feel like the levels have been very difficult, and I do want to start them off. I want the difficulty curve to rise by the second, and I think that the second world, currently the first world, will feel a lot better once we have that figured out. Whew! Okay, so it's first world time. So I'm thinking something akin to 1-1 as a parody. I want to try an idea here. I'm not sure if it's gonna like work well, but we'll see. Like, imagine if the level had like 2 chunks to it, right? So like it had a below. So if you fell in the pit, you fell into the below part, which had messages and shit. All right, so I want to try something. I've got on my other screen right now, I've got a map up of 1-1, and I'm just gonna try and match it Pretty spot on, pretty close. But obviously it means I'm gonna have to... Some things are gonna be a little different. Obviously you're not gonna see the mountains or the bushes, so I gotta work around that. Sick level, Ross. Thank you. Definitely not plagiarized. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then there's the pit. But the pit be like... Okay, great. That's exactly what I want. Alright. Where is it? Alright. And then what I'm gonna have is... There you go. Okay. What do I want? How do I want to spell things out? Okay. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just... This is like a goofy introduction to my Super Mario World. So I'm going to spell out things and be like, welcome, and then we're going to go to another screen, and I'm just going to basically show off some goofy shit to start off. Alright, welcome to Super Ross World. Okay, I have a question for myself. Can this boy, this ball, can it... Because they're pretty fragile, but I want to know how fragile they are. Like, does a muncher kill it? Do munchers make it explode? Well, that sucks. Like in my head, I'm like, oh, I could have done this. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it was supposed to be over one. Maybe that would be better. Honestly, I like that more. Let me see. Oh, we also got the pipe. Oops. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put a message in. It's like, you think you're smart? You're not. I don't know what it's gonna say, actually. Oh, that's such a mean idea. What if I set it up so, like, if you went in here, like, you go in here, right? That's so stupid. I think it could be a little bit more aggressive. Stupid. Let's see. So this is where things are gonna get a little weird. Okay, I need to find the correct way to approach this. I have done this setup already, so it's not like I don't have ideas on how I'm gonna rig this up. Okay, let's experiment with this. Okay. That's what I thought, but... Okay. Good. That's good. Okay, so this like this. What I'm gonna do is have... Oh, right. Okay, that can actually work. Just needs to be timed a little different. Oh god. Oh, that's tight. That's good. There we go, that's much better. You should add something where the hidden... Where's the hidden one up block again? I remember that. That was like right before the jump, right? Was it here? Does anybody remember? Alright, so next, we gotta come up with the next obstacle, so polarity is set to this, okay. Just thinking at the end, yeah, you get sandwiched.
Let's go.
Perfect. Might actually just be able to do this. And I can just switch the polarity. This is cool, but it definitely needs to be further down. If this comes in too early, it's gonna kill the thwomp. Okay, this is working so far, but it definitely needs traps. Ooh, I could actually use tracks to slow shit down, because that won't get in the way of the thwomp, I'm pretty certain, so that's fine. Oh, that's so good. That's great. This is working really well. Maybe it would be funnier if I played the song that Aaron hates. The last one should be... Maybe. Let's try this. I just need something to slow the player down just a smidgen. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna have to get tricky here. Just slow it down just a little bit more. That actually works. I'm gonna have to jump out of it really quick. Just thinking I could do something really mean here. So what I'm thinking right now is I might add... So if you go back into this pipe, right? So if you got all these, right? And then you're like, haha, I'm just gonna go back in the pipe once I've created these and then I'll be able to jump. What I want to do... At least my idea is I'm thinking I might put a row of really big thwomps in that will come down. So if you did, you know, let's say you went in first, hit these, then went in the pipe, then came out, and then you're like, all right, now I'm gonna come back through and get the coins. Then I'm gonna have a basically like another thing that will kill you. So now, if you're here, you go like this, right? But then you go back through, and you're like, well, fuck you, I'm gonna do it again, right? That's cool. I like that. Part of me wants to do this. Hold on. Just because it'd be nice to look at. Always love me a good Goomba kill. Oops. Give them screams? Yeah, that's actually a great idea. I'll do it. Testing. Okay, great. Okay, that's a problem. We outrun. We outran. We outran it, didn't we? There are other ways I could speed it up a little bit. Someone suggested a bridge or a semi-solid could do it. I might consider that actually. You know, maybe that would be the answer actually. Watch. So this will speed them up. These guys slow them down too much. So maybe I could put in some tracks. Maybe this would help. Put fireballs on those tracks. Well, I'm trying to slow down the player a lot. But maybe fireballs would be better. Alright. This is good. This is... I'd say about done. I guess in my head, this is supposed to be like... I want my levels... I guess the message I'm trying to get across is that I want my levels to feel like a regular Mario level, but with insane difficulty, you know? And... that's kind of the flip I do here. Like the world starts with like 1-1 for just like half a second, and you're like, huh? And then you fall down into like a pit of torture, and you're like, oh, okay, right. It's gonna be hell. And then you beat that, and then that's kind of like moving forward. You'll get the idea that these levels are pretty straightforward. Like I want you to be able to play them and know exactly why you died, exactly what you need to do. Without, I don't want to have any. You gotta throw a shell, bounce off the shell, jump on the shell, go up the wall, do a spiral, double flip. Like I don't want to build that, because I want my levels to be able to be beatable by the everyman, not people that know how to Kaizo. So I'm trying to like keep that balance, but I want it to still feel like hell. So kind of showing off. Well, maybe I'll hide the fire, because I think like the fire is like. Kind of a bit much. You know what? I'm gonna add a sound. Or lack thereof. That's creepy. Alright. I think in here it works. I think in here what I'm gonna do is just like a message. Yeah, good luck, you're going to need it. Let's see how that works. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna quickly look at the ending of the level. I'm gonna replicate the end of world world 1. Exactly, like this is level 1. I'm gonna make it exactly the same. Cool. I think this is gonna be a fun, very fun first level, and I think it really gets across the the BS this world's gonna have. Oops. Perfect. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Can't win them all. Fuck. Oh, come on! That was the controller wigging out. Fuck. Oh boy. I can do this though. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, that sucked. Oh, wow, shit, that sucks. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Fire it, please. Please fire it. Please fire it. Please fire it. Oh my god, no! Oh, that sucks. That's bad. That's very bad. Got it. Easy. Alright, youtube.com/RubberRoss. Check out the highlights. Also, hi YouTube, what's going on? Please subscribe, because apparently only 78% of people who watch these are actually subscribed. This is not my original channel, this is a new channel, so that'd be appreciated. Thank you. So this, if you are watching it and you're very confused by the order of the videos, this is now going to be the first world. I'm working on a much kind of like 5% to 4%-ish world. That's going to be the number one before the forest one, so I'm going to be using the grass world as the first world. And then it'll go in the other one. So everything that you've seen so far, if I've said it's world 3, it's now world 4. Okay? Cool. Just so we're on the same page. And if you're watching this in a playlist that's in order of the levels, then you're probably going to be really confused once again that my hair goes from being short to long. This is me after 4 months of quarantine. I haven't been able to get a haircut, and I'm looking like a crazy person. Hell yeah. Thanks, YouTube. All right, so we're going to name this. Well, clearly we already know what it's called. 1-1. And then the description is going to be just like in Mario. All right, the code is 2M6HVBHLF, and that is going to be the first level of 40 for this world. So that's great.